Oh, I forgot to take my seatbelt off. I'm gonna say it. It was rough. G'day, it's Adam here again with another quick instant movie review for you. So, usually when I go and see a film, I sit down, I let it wash over me, I'll take a few little bits and pieces, maybe a few little notes, then afterwards I'll come back, do a little bit of research into the intentions of the filmmaker, how things came to be, a little bit of behind the scenes, maybe how the film's tracking, the intentions, what it's been doing, and then you see films such as Strays, which you don't do any of that stuff for, because this is a talking dog film voiced by Will Ferrell, Jamie Foxx, Isla Fisher and Randall Park, and it tells the story of Reggie, a little dog voiced by Will Ferrell, that is in the, shall we say, care of an absolute drop kick of an owner called Doug, played by Will Forte. Doug likes playing a game with Reggie called Fetch and F off. So basically he's trying to get rid of this dog because this dog was basically responsible for him breaking up with his girlfriend and him having the life that he has. It's quite deep. Anyway, so one day the game that poor little Reggie keeps winning, one day he doesn't quite win because his owner drives him 3 hours away and pretty much dumps him. So, effectively, little Reggie is a stray, but he befriends a bug voiced by Jamie Foxx, and he gets taught the ways of the street. Then he meets a few other doggies, Maggie, voiced by Isla Fisher, and Hunter, voiced by Randall Park, and together they decide to go on a pilgrimage, a homeward bound journey, if you will, to try and help Reggie get back to Doug, even though Doug is a bad owner. And along the way they discover that Reggie actually wants to get back so he can bite Doug's nether regions off. Yes. And along the way we have lots of sexual encounters with garden gnomes, couches. We have people falling in feces. We have dogs defecating. We have dogs doing wee bonding sessions. What else do we have? We have magic mushrooms, hallucinations, all that sort of stuff. Now, this film, interestingly enough, is produced by Lord and Miller. So the people that brought you 22 Jump Street, Cocaine Bear, they obviously brought us the Lego movies and Across the Spider-Verse and all that sort of jazz. So you've got some pretty good producers behind this. This film is the classic case of you needing to be absolutely intoxicated, up to your eyeballs, or on some pretty serious medication. Because it is absolutely whack. Interesting to hear I did a little bit of research. It's me. So I did a little bit of research, and Will Ferrell's son, 13-year-old son, thought it'd be a great idea for his dad to do this script of a cute dog movie, of which there were many back when it was first pitched to Will Ferrell back in 2018, like A Dog's Life, I guess Marley and Me. And I thought it'd be fun to have this traditional animal redemption film mixed with a gross-out comedy. The star of the show here is Jamie Foxx. He's great as Bug. He gets some great lines. I don't know how much of this was improvised. I feel like some of it very much was. But he's got some great lines as Bug. Will Ferrell does what Will Ferrell normally does, and if you enjoy that, then that is what you're going to get here. That innocent sort of schmuck is what you're getting. And you are getting lots of F words, lots of poo jokes, lots of wee jokes, lots of humping jokes, lots of drug references, and an intent of a goal for a group of dogs to bite someone's you-know-what's off. So if all that is ticking your boxes, then you're in a good world. Look, to be honest, I did laugh a couple of times, but a lot of the laughs that I got were the parts in the trailer that I saw that I thought were quite funny. So this does have a lot of that going on. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen a lot of the funny parts. In fact, one of the trailers for this is pretty much the opening section for the film, and that's pretty much what you get. I think that the script is pretty bad. I feel like a lot of the jokes were improvised. It's supposed to have this kind of redemption arc and a little bit of sweetness thrown in with a lot of, assaulty. And there's no sweetness here. This is just a full-on gross-out, ridiculous comedy. So, if that ticks your boxes and you want to get all your friends together on a Friday night to go and watch something that is going to completely wash over you, you're going to have a couple of brewskis, this is going to be working for you. It's not a date night movie. I actually sat behind a couple in the cinema tonight, a guy that was thinking this might be a good little gross out film, and all his girlfriend was going the entire time as, oh my God, that's so gross. Oh, what are we watching? And he was nervously laughing, which is always tricky in a cinema. I've had to do that a couple of times where I've taken a friend along for a film that I'm laughing to try and make the filmmaker feel good when they're clearly not even in the cinema. But anyway, that's kind of my sympathetic laugh. Anyway, Strays, I really couldn't venture anywhere beyond a 5.5 out of 10. Oh, it's you've seen it in the trailer, you've seen it, and I'm pretty sure you know what's going to happen in this film. It's exactly what it says on the tin, and that's my review. So it was rough. Okay. Have a good night. It's probably more dry dog food than wet. There you go. Good night.